they had confidence. They played last night. They had confidence, and for us, it's just sticking with it. Teams play well. We was on the other end of that where we played. Start off great first quarter, up 20-some points, and didn't win the game. So, it's the NBA. It's a full-quarter game. You got to just stick with it.
What's your favorite passage as well in the course of the game?
It don't matter, just as long as we score the basketball.
17 assists it's your season high, but it's also just objectively a ton of assists. When you zoom out on the ability that you have that other even great basketball players don't have, what do you attribute that ability, that vision, that sense? What's it like for you to be able to distribute like that?
Just studying the game and knowing what who we're playing against, what they're trying to do, and then how to be effective towards it. So tonight was a little bit of both. And some nights it's gonna be scoring, some nights it's gonna be just getting guys involved, and so just reading the game and taking what the game gives you.
James, you guys obviously lost Terrence and Bones, and I know you were close with Bones as well. Just what would you just make of that and your reaction to that, and what they've kind of meant to you guys in the locker room?
Great, man. Just ever since I stepped foot in here, it's been all love. T-Man, we all, we sit on the plane together. He sits right next to me literally, so we just talk about just everything. And then Bones is somebody that I've grown closer with, in the sense of just, trying to mentor him and teach him the business that, at the end of the day, this is a business. So teaching him about his habits and, growing in this league, because if you grow with it, you'll get a lot out of it. But if you don't, we've seen a lot, on that end as well. So, best of luck to those guys. Hope they, continue to be successful and do the thing.
You guys also added Bogdanovich. Want to know, probably played against him a bunch, but what are your thoughts about his addition? What he can kind of bring to you guys as a scorer and a playmaker?
Just scorer, playmaker, feisty. Been in big games his whole career. Somebody that honestly we needed and we were missing. A spacer can put the ball on the ground and make a play for somebody else as well. So I think all of us are excited to have him.
Have you seen your All-Star team yet?
No, I haven't.
So you're on a roster with Steph and Katie and Braun, among some others. It kind of got that generation of guys all together on the same team. I was
Avengers or something?
Yeah, if you want to call it that, yeah. But I just want to ask you specifically about that kind of era of stars. I think there's a lot of current NBA fans that'll say like that 2010s era of stars introduced them to the NBA. Just
killer.
Yeah, what can you say about it? And also, not just what you guys meant to the league, but the fact that you're still here all in the All-Star game.
Longevity and how really good we are, and how much work we put in, and then obviously it starts with Brian, and he's still doing it at the highest level, and then trickle down to Kay and then Steph and myself, and then you go AD, and it's just, this league is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to see all these talented players being in one game, and then for guys like our team is be doing it still at the highest level. Hopefully these guys can understand that maybe 1 or 2 years of being an all-star is a great thing, but the longevity is what really makes you special. So, kudos to everybody who made it, and for us, it's just something that I will never take for granted, and I'll just continue to do it until I can't anymore.
James, what was the first time you realized that you were a leader? Like, was it like as a kid, in college?
I would probably say in high school, like when I really started being comfortable in who I was, and then as I continue to grow and continue to get more confident, getting better at the game of basketball, studying the game, understanding the game, then it just became supernatural, to where it don't matter who in the room, I can talk because I'm confident, I know what I'm talking about. So, and then and then like when I was in Houston, me and one of my trainers, Jason Biles, he had me reading his leadership book on, different ways to be a leader, different ways to approach, your teammates or your coaches or, different people, because you got to learn how to talk and speak to different people different ways. And so just finding ways to approach people, and because those ways are more impactful to them, and they're recognizing and understanding more. So I just learned, and I'm still, learning, but it's natural. And some people, aren't leaders, or leaders in different ways, showing rather than communicating or speaking.
Norm is participating in his first 3-point contest.
I'll be there to support him.
Yeah, what do you expect out of him?
I'm betting on him. I told him he was win. You got to bring him back home to LA. So I'll be there supporting him. Hopefully he can have his gun out and shoot at a high clip.
You have a Super Bowl prediction?
I'll talk about it.
Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.